My name is Laurent Charfi. I'm a technical OpenShift container platform engineer. I'm also a deputy manager and a senior system engineer. I'm here to present what we achieve as one team. As Airbus said just before, it's about team and how we manage the migration from Mainframe to OpenShift in a 3-year journey. First, we are talking about us. What were our challenges in terms of assessment of infrastructure, which kind of infrastructure do we need, what kind of development impact, and what are the benefits. First, who we are. We are the first pillar of the social insurance in Switzerland. We're taking care of about old age, survivors, disabilities, and compensation loss. And we provide also a unique person identification system. We operate and we centralize this one. Why this mainframe to OpenShift? Back in 2019, our hosting providers told us that this is the end of life of the mainframe platform. So we have many options. We request them to provide a new mainframe platform, which is cost us exactly the same amount with the SLAs and so on. After that, we check if we can lease an infrastructure with hardware, storage, and SLAs. But the estimated cost was twice the amount. And at least the full on-premise infrastructure, which the estimated cost was 50%. With this 50% off, the rehosting program was born. And what were the challenges? First, in a technical aspect, migrate 40 applications used by the entire confederation, which is 40,000 users. Purchase new server hardware, purchase new storage hardware, and migrate Microsoft VMs from Red Hat products. But we need also have an organizational approach. First, we put agility in our infrastructure team. With priority management timelines. We operate the run during the migration, and with the support of our project manager, we handle the cost management, the human resources, and other projects during the rehosting program. We came from zero as a baby, and we self-learn hardly, 120 people self-train, and with the help of our top management, we create a learning program. We put 80 people to learning path. We create some workshop with Red Hat, and with all this stuff, we move and fly to the entire ecosystem, such as Docker, Ansible, Helm, Git, our SQL platform, and StackRow with SES. But as a big organization, we need to change deeply how we are working. So we need to change from our IT units to a unified IT team. We create a DevSecOps culture. We break silos, and we insist on that by sharing the same objective, time to market for services, improve and accelerate our delivery, roll out without downtime, segregate the responsibility between the development part and the production part by refactoring our CI/CD pipelines. What was the migration path? First, the database. So we came from the mainframe, right? So we dumped our DB2 database. First, with the help of some tools, we used WinDesign and PowerShell to prepare to the target. And with the help of Ansible, we create, manage, and migrate to our SQL platforms. But also we need to migrate the application. The application was running on Java WebSphere. So the development team had worked hardly to create and move to the container. So with this one, they create Helm chart templating across the 40 applications. 40 applications are sharing the same template with Helm. First, as Airbus said before, we are an early adopter, so we have a migration we migrate directly some of the application to the OpenShift 3 platform, and with the help with Git flows, and with the help of GitOps approach, we migrate to the OpenShift 3. How Red Hat Operator can change the game? With the help of ACM, you can directly deploy, manage, update, and audit our infrastructure. But also with the help of ACS, as a big company, an organization, they need to understand how to deploy, manage, and report vulnerabilities and policies. As I said, we use GitOps approach. And every single resources are deployed with this GitOps. Why that? With the AAP, remember, we migrate from Microsoft to Red Hat Ansible. So we create, delete, manage, and audit, and hardened our Linux infrastructure. Why Red Hat Operator? It's easy to deploy, use the marketplace, easy to update, automatic or manual, security package with CRD implementation, and fully documented and supported by Red Hat. No, not what? No, not yet. When we discuss about architecture with the architecture team, and we finally get to the approach of the final technical overview, it reminds me of movies, and it's funny because it's exactly the same as before. One cluster to rule them all, one cluster to find them, and one cluster to bring them all in a DevSecOps bind them. I like this one. What about technical architecture overview? So through below, you can see the management cluster, which has been deployed, the AAP, the ACM, the GitOps, with logs, monitorings, and LDAPs for security, managed through Git. Yeah, you can see that. Through Git, we can manage and fully see how the cluster all across the platform are fully compliant and auditable. We use ACS. With ACS, you can have the observability through the whole policy and compliance and reporting vulnerabilities to this one. And this is a key features for our SOC team. Our SOC team can directly check vulnerabilities and ensure our deployment are through the UI, checking vulnerabilities in image and running containers, through the security management console, ensure our deployment are configured according our security standard, and with the risk profiling, check our violation policies. We also, with the help of ACS, also use the network segmentation. It's helped us which is why the gap is between the firewall policies and what goes where and how it's work. And I said, the compliance. As a big company, everyone has a compliance audit, right? So with this help of these tools, we can check the report vulnerabilities, and if we miss something, we can directly address it. And with the quick detection and response, if a namespace is compromised, we can just cut the link. What are the benefits of this. You need to understand that before our rehosting program, there is a lot of operational level. And with this operational level, we are, here an example. A developer create a G2E package. So put this package on SFTP servers, ask the product owner, create a service request to our IT unit. The IT unit create a service request to the hosting partner. The hosting partner deploy and acknowledge the request. And now, with the help of GitOps approach, we managed to 3 simple steps. Developer, product owner, and ops center can just check the pull request, merge to the production, and if the pipeline is running well, if the security and the policy goes well, and everything is ticked, is running on the production. What's next for us? What's next for us? As I said before, we are focusing to increase our services in terms of services for business, but also for our whole IT department. So we plan to use open telemetry directly, OpenShift service mesh to increase observabilities between services through Jaeger and so on. And with the OpenShift cost management, it's helped us to make some capacity planning. I would like to thank the 150 people that worked hardly to achieve this rehosting program through a 3-year journey. I would like to thank Red Hat to have the opportunity to present this, and as a team, together, we achieve more.